Bethany Village. Suzzy Nandrasey. Irene had her first cup of coffee at age 85. I was with this group of residents, and she just said, you know, I think I'd like to try coffee. I have it intravenously every day, so this was quite shocking for all of us. And being in a skilled nursing facility, it's mandatory to have one of those little maroon cups of coffee attached to your hand at all times. So we lean in and we're waiting for this 85-year-old woman to take her first sip of coffee. She smells it. Okay. She goes in for the sip, and we're waiting for this transformational experience. And she takes her sip and says, "Why?" She did not like it. People think that as we age, our worlds get smaller. And working at Bethany Village, I've realized that that's the complete opposite of what happens. There's downsizing of material goods, but our spirits as we age are still growing. It's a continuing care retirement community, which means that we take care of people in all stages of aging as older adults. So we've got some folks who are playing pickleball and doing burpees. No, thanks for me too. Yes, go fitness people. And then we also have folks who are at the end stages of their life, and we take care of them exactly how they need to be taken care of at each of these points. Dixie. She is at the later stages of dementia. She is nonverbal at this point, and physical touch, some music, some sensory experiences are really all she has at this point to enrich her life. And I threw a produce party. I work in life enrichment, so I get like all the best parts, right? I don't have to ever see the residents without their pants. It's phenomenal. Think about who's seen you without your pants. Do you really want them in every aspect of your life? So this produce party, I went shopping at Kroger and went bananas, literally. I got every piece of produce that they had in this entire produce section at one of the nice Krogers too, right? And I went to the suburbs for this. So I got fruits that most of the residents have never had the opportunity to shop for. And Dixie especially hasn't gone grocery shopping in probably 20 some years. So I loaded her plate up with all the things she loves. Cucumbers, big hit, right? But then we give her a piece of mango. And this woman who can't say words just went, And she ate another piece and another piece and another piece and another piece. And sorry for the people who see her without her pants, because I'm sure that all of that fruit was doing a number. There's another woman, and her name is Doris. She also has dementia, and she's also legally blind. Shadows, some colors, these are really all of her vision at this point. She was a hardworking woman. She raised 4 kids, she was raised on a farm. She knows work. She has no time for frivolous things like fun, art, none of it. She's a worker. But unfortunately, she has to hang out with me, and I make her have fun. So we do these art projects, and every time she said, "Well, I'm not an artist, but if you need me to do this, I'll do it for you." Thank you, Doris. So I would take her hands, and we would feel the outline of the canvas so that she knows the space that she's working in. And I lay out the materials in color order, rainbow order, so that she knows what she's working with. And the first 5 or 6 times, "Well, I'm not an artist, but if you need me to do this, I'll do it." But once we started going through this, one time she said, "Maybe I'm an artist." Heck yes, Doris, you are an artist. We had a poetry study that we did with the residents, and we read poems about spring and brainstormed all of the things we loved about spring, the smell of fresh cut grass, and one resident said, "I miss smelling my baby's toes in the springtime." Just smells different. Feeling the breeze in your hair as you're riding your bike as fast as you can, even reminiscing about the scraped knees. These are the beautiful things about spring, right? And 2 women read their poems and then confessed, "It's the first time I've ever written a poem." And we celebrated. Doris became an artist because she made art. And Dixie became a lover of tropical fruits because she ate tropical fruits. And Joan and Carly, they became poets because they wrote a poem. We are constantly becoming. If you want to be a writer, write something. If you want to be a baker, bake something. If you want to be a volunteer, I brought business cards. We are continuing to grow and to learn. Bodies are designed to break down. It's going to happen to all of us. We all meet the same end, and our brains often follow. But your spirit craves new things. It craves growth. It craves becoming. So who are you becoming?